It was the summer of 1776, and tensions had reached a boiling point between the 13 American colonies and their British rulers. For over a decade, the colonists had protested taxes and laws that seemed unfair, but now, with the fires of rebellion burning brighter than ever, the colonies were on the brink of war. In the early days of the conflict, the Continental Congress had convened in Philadelphia, determined to unite the colonies against British tyranny. They were no longer asking for a change in policy, they were demanding independence. And to make that possible, they needed an army. Enter George Washington. Appointed as commander-in-chief of the newly formed Continental Army, Washington was a tall, dignified figure, well known for his leadership in the French and Indian War. But he was about to lead in a very different conflict. The Continental Army, unlike the well-trained British military, was a ragtag collection of farmers, shopkeepers, and tradesmen, with little to no military experience. Their chances against the mighty British seemed slim, but Washington believed in them. The Army's first major test came in 1776 at the Battle of Long Island. Washington, with his troops spread thin, suffered a humiliating defeat. The British pursued, and Washington was forced to retreat across the East River to Manhattan. But rather than surrender, he showed the resilience that would define his leadership. He cleverly maneuvered his army through the chaos, keeping morale alive and finding ways to strike back.